What are your expectations from GTA 6? Do you think that they are too high, or are you right on the point? 10 to 12 years of development, it can be the biggest game ever or the biggest disappointment. Let's discuss why it took Rockstar so long to develop the game and what we can expect from them. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's start. So starting off, this morning on the way to work, I saw that Rockstar has already started advertising for the GTA 6. Yeah, a lot of people looking into this like a joke, and it basically is the joke. So it's kinda Colors of Vice City and a GTA 6. So the promotion already started right in the world. Okay, let's go for the next one. PC players, what mods will you install first? And here we go. The PC players, what the first mod they are going to add is CJ. The damn train, I guess. First, we'll wait for 2 years for PC port. 2027 is crazy. I think the claim behind this is due to the GTA 5, but Red Dead Redemption was launched just 1 year after console launch, and all this mentions that GTA 5 was released to PS3 in 2013, PS4 in 2014, and PS in 2015. Maybe the PS4 release was the reason why PC was delayed, but who knows. I'm just keeping it on the high end to be careful, and if it drops early 25 for consoles, I do think late 26 is realistic for PC, but I would rather be surprised than actually disappointed. Next up is a semi-speculative GTA 6 satellite map, and here we could see how it looks like if we will look for the real life map from a satellite, and this is what we can see. So this is the picture if you want to check it out. So this is how it looks like compared to the leaks and the projected map, as well as this guy decided to project it from the satellite view. Next up is one thing I actually want, a longer Drunkness. Have always wanted Drunkness on video games to last significantly longer than it does. If I go to the bar and slam 8 shots, why can't I be drunk for the next 20 minutes? In GTA 5 for that and many other games, the period of drunkenness is very brief and sort of reality breaking. Anyways, it would be cool if they significantly expanded this window for 6, plus it really isn't a matter of the technology, simply change that I would like to see Rockstar make. Next up is we go. Are your expectations for GTA 6 too high? What if the majority are let down? After the major letdown that was Starfield, I can't help but worry that GTA 6 will share a similar fate. So both have incredible hype and were backed by insanely successful and respected devs, Rockstar and Bethesda, and one was a complete letdown. I can also can't help but think about some longtime developers at Rockstar leaving the past few years and some of their business practices, as I know 1 or 2 people being there isn't much of a factor for success, and but I can't help but worry about it. Any thoughts about it? Rockstar Games will not let us down, probably not give everyone's expectations, bunch of stupid little things like can I cut my nails. It's GTA, not a life simulator, but it was and has 1000 seconds of more things to do than GTA 4, 5 and Red Dead 2. All combined, that's how my gut feels. It's going to be the great, don't worry about the doubters, they don't know good games even if they were playing one. Postscriptum, don't ever compare Starfield makers to Rockstar. And it's period. I'm not really worried at all. Reddit was actually in my favorite games series of all time, and I was pretty worried that they would fuck it up somehow. It blew my expectations out of water immediately. Can't see Rockstar fucking up their even bigger franchise. Starfield, in my opinion, looked mid from the moment they announced it. Bethesda really can no longer be compared to Rockstar. It's been over a decade since they've released a game that was seen as the milestone of gaming. Starfield mediocrity cemented this. Rockstar didn't disappoint with the Red Dead as well and has consistently updated GTA Online with pretty good content. Their recent history of releases suggests we should have confidence. Rockstar has a massive focus on pushing what is possibly with tech, and this was shown in the trailer. This is very much not Bethesda's design philosophy, and the game feeling very dated was a large part of the criticism of the game. So does the community know why GTA 6 has taken so long to develop? As when GTA 5 released, I think most of us would have guessed that 6 would be a late 8th generation title, maybe taking a maximum of 6 to 8 years. A lot of really interesting stuff happened around 2012-2016, as Rockstar consolidated all their studios into one body, and their release cadence stagnated to bare zero. GTA Online was massively successful, Red Dead Redemption 2 stayed in development, GTA 5 single player DLC was cancelled. Xbox One and PS4 slow CPU and HDD were becoming disappointing. Trump? I don't know why Trump is here. We obviously saw Rockstar's release frequency stall to near zero. Until Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018, Rockstar never came out and said, hey guys, we only work on GTA and Red Dead now. They have like 2,000 employees, what happened to their cadence? Would it have seriously taken the original Rockstar North group like 30 years to make a GTA 6? Is a Rockstar San Diego were off on their own working on Red Dead Redemption 3. So what do we know about why 6 had taken over a decade? I watched some YouTubers breakdown of the 6 trailer and I remember them mentioning how the community speculated that the game was rebuilt from scratch. My armchair theory is that on the technical side, they started development on the 8th gen consoles and decided to move on. Possibly because the consoles weren't powerful enough to meet Rockstar's ambitions, or maybe they realized that GTA 6 would take so long that there would be no point in designing it as an 8th gen game. Another theory is that with so many higher up creatives leaving Rockstar, maybe they became wary of releasing a bad GTA game and losing their mystic. Something like releasing GTA Project Americas or GTA was a create a character protagonist and have been spending the last few years brute forcing the game into perfection by throwing money at their massive development team and Q&A. In a marketing side, GTA Online, need I say more? I'm really curious if the Trump comment was it Leslie Benzies has had any merit. Was the political climate actually so bad Rockstar themselves were scared? Thanks for reading my yapping. Next up, all we go. Residents of Florida, what is one unique thing about the state that you really hope Rockstar finds a way to implement? As someone from the UK, most of my Floridian knowledge comes from memes or controversies making their way into the media, but for someone who lives in the state that the game will be based on, what is something you hope they implement? Hurricanes, Tiger King style zoos, etc. Former resident, but if you don't accumulate love bugs on your windshield during a long drive, then they'll have missed a fundamental aspect of Florida immersion. Also, what is brought in terms of random events, I'm sure they'll use Hurricane for a mission or a series of missions though. I could totally see this happening then in some years seeing one of those 100 insane details in GTA 6 videos we will see. 17. If you drive for a long time in the countryside and play in the first person, after a while more and more smashed insects will appear in your windshield. Old people driving erratically, but that's been implemented since day one when they had driving. I can't decide do I love or hate the terrible AI driving in GTA. I was thinking Everglades and the Florida Keys, but that seems to be already confirmed by the trailer, so I'm hoping a parody of Publix and Disney Worlds. I believe a Disney parody is pretty much confirmed, though I'm not sure about the Publix. And I really think the NASA is confirmed as well, but still we don't know about the Publix. So that's all the information we got so far. There will be more in the next video, pretty interesting stuff I prepared for you as well, so don't forget to subscribe, like and share to not miss out on daily news. See you in the next one and peace.